Right, Clive. Asterix. Mid finished sending half the hideaway traipsing across the twins, has she? I swear, that girl'd do anything to put off visiting her old dad's grave. No excuses now, though, eh?
Not quite. She said there was one final thing she had to take care of. I'm sure she'll be finished soon enough.
She said that? In those words?
She did, yes.
Clive? Were you born yesterday or something? There is no thing. She'll probably be halfway to Canva by now.
Mid. I might still be able to catch her.
Mid told me she was building a ship.
Is that the thing Tomes helped?
Obolus, have you seen Mid?
Yep. You in a hurry and all, are you? All right. But anyway, I was got a letter. Urgent, by the sound of it. One of your uncle.
Thank you, Obolus.
Don't mention.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in Canva. Well, I'll need someone to keep an eye on Mid.
So what? Mid got us to do all the dirty work and then just...
Well, but next time you plan on visiting Sid, you...
Ah, don't be so hot. Just like when we built... Anyway, we all set to head to the old hideaway. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Ross feet...
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my regard.
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us. She's got some things to take care of, but...
I hope she's telling the truth at least. Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. But if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Kuka is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the Lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. Not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies. It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The Blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's Tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen. And glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav,
Already on my way, Captain.
be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Taya.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Thingy boy.
Fly, Ambrosia! This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
What do you think?
You deserve a rest.
We'd be lucky to make it out alive.
Really?
Oh, aye. There...
I take it there's date.
Oh, what about this?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend.
How does a merchant misplay?
Oh, the man's a cat.
He sent the two of us to fetch it.
My brother's right on all.
We may have seen our share of action.
You, however, chances are they'll...
Well, if I'm...
You've cleared...
We're lucky now. I reckon he...
All right.
No. You just put it...
Let's go. I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits.
And if you ever come to see them
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart? Getting all of this out of here will...
Seems we've found us.
Found the cart and didn't leave us.
And how exactly will you be getting...
You leave that to us.
You've done your... It's been a pleasure.
There's no need to... What if we want his help?
Come on. Faster!
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago. Man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominants and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
And we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing. It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sanbreque.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Greagor, made flesh. Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sanbreque.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers, and of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sanbreque, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your Radiance. The Rowena Syndicate awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings, but you shall rise no higher, lest your impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Yeah!
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well-trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the Crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the Crystal's blessing. No need to ride from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
What are you looking for? You're welcome anytime. What are you looking for? You're sure you don't need it? Just what I was looking for.
Farewell. Out of my sight, wretch.
Wonders from across the water. Come one, come all. Feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheaper. Not nowadays. You're more than welcome to look.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an
Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass. Let's go in and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Ah, Good. There you are.
Clive, I'm so sorry. Don't tell Nan, will you?
Slow down, Good.
We cannot ride the caravan without it.
Do you...
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Here.
It wouldn't surprise me.
So, to get the...
No one knows.
Where do we find...
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans. Up that...
No time like...
You two... I'm gonna check...
All right.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo, then.
And the other on our purses.
The caravan stops next to the...
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic has been clamping down on any commerce that might aid the Empire more than it does us. Which means traders' passes have gone from being merely a way of easing one's progress to being essential if one wishes to cross the border at all. And with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
So the children are stealing passes?
Yes, passes are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet none...
Which means?
That someone is the same someone who is encouraging... And the same someone... Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihood. Will you stand... You want to get your... And we want to catch whoever's behind it.
Is there any...
They won't let you in if you're not... But the guards will definitely...
So either we find the people who took the pass...
All right.
Thank you. But I don't...
Clive.
A pleasure doing business. The proprietor of the furniture makers, I suggested...
The furniture...
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Are you the furniture?
Looking for... Ah!
She told me you were leading the hunt.
For one, harder to watch your back. Not that they'd be likely.
Their eyes must have...
The fishmonger.
Well, thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Fresh, can I interest?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that for what? Street urchins?
Orphans.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start.
A shame.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves...
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth it.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Do you...
What do you want?
What I want is to know...
I don't know. What's picking pockets?
No. So if they come calling...
What do you want?
It's all right. We've heard. We need to know...
I don't know much about it. He said he got it.
Sounds proper.
We need to find him.
Do you know where you're...
He's usually by the tent.
Thank you.
Peaches and pears. Plates and peas.
Let me carry your goods.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
I'm hungry.
That big fat donkey was... He wouldn't have noticed. Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed... Could use one of those things to get...
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up back.
Would they now?
Shit! What do we do?
You two get caught if you want.
Hunter, where are you?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do. Did you see a boy run past? He stopped.
There was a boy.
Thank you.
Oh, shit. Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine.
I'm looking for the people.
Call themselves the Carstones. Listen, I knew they were bad, but didn't come at them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hansa.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's whatever you do to me. Not that I go against them anyway. They went...
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a...
And why would she? Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
Vultures who have made Bokla. They prey on the desperate. Steed, I'd been looking into their activities, but it seems they've already stooped even lower. Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for this... Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help, but then we all want this...
I'm sorry.
Where is it?
So,
what else? You get your traders.
all right then.
All right. Hansa. Where?
Couldn't if I wanted to. I tried following them once.
We'll try this. To Lateney's Cleft, then.
Laney's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
The one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
Get him! Over here! Get him!
I doubt these are the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! That's the lot. Over here! not a bad.
Aye.
Especially the little
Scum.
The leaders of the...
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on...
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck. That guard from Boklat. Kill him. Kill them all. Get him.
This one. Nice try.
Gold chains.
Have the names been...
Not yet. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people.
We should go and give it.
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to. Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
Ah, Clive.
Quite the opposite.
So it was the casts and their demise. I only hope you're... Speaking of who...
You are too... Here, Clive. Goods is...
I will.
Elle, I've asked her, can I count on you?
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. Would it now? Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at for a small fee that goods to market.
I was the first.
I had no idea.
It just so happened, and who better, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our... So what would you say to working to...
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is ours.
Here, Clive. This is for you.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places, while I have associates.
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to wish you a safe onward journey. Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan, but if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you with a coach of our own. For a discounted price, of course. Say... 9 million?
We'll try the caravan. Right then. Let's get this back to Goods.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Let me carry your goods. Pardon me, but would you happen to be a... That might...
How it-
Well, and should you... Well... What?
I'd better make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
Porter for hire. Best served.
I see. I was griping about...
Any...
Joe's...
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Bloody crimson caravan scooping up.
If I knew arrived,
No, I just need to see you about getting your...
Bad news.
Good, I only try...
What exactly?
I've come by...
Sounds simple.
So you'll do it?
I've been...
That's the...
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand a real coin if you know it.
Get him!
He's back. Jeanette, I'll give him that. Come on.
Faster!
Not again. All right then. Who's first?
Yours, Torgal! Over here!
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
That's that then.
Daddy!
Come on. Yeah! Be safe.
Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here? I think we've found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me.
Fire and flame! Get him!
Let's get this over with.
Stop!
Let me carry your goods. Porter for hire. Best service.
Peaches and pears.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
That's me. The innkeeper thought you...
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
Let us through!
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that one.
If our new arrivals had brought...
Out of my sight, wretch!
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops next.
Juicy pears! Snake your thirst!
What I really want to be...
Here you are, Good.
Me pass! You found it! Oh! I'll have to say thanks to Ellen.
So should you. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
We do, and we already have. Miss Earl's given us hard work and they're paying. And Goots, you said you're trained to be a blacksmith. Well, I'm going to be your first customer.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defences.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque. But be that as it may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the Fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this Fiend, I had my doubts. And more than a few at that. A beast that labours to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may. What do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding. Alas. Your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in Gil.
Have you threatened my father?
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear that his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
Fork-tongued witch!
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut. May your fire reduce his enemies to ash, till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes.
Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader, Your Highness. And we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. This is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
They're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
What is it, boy?
Quickly! Run!
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal! This way.
The city's on fire.
What's happening?
I'm sure Goose is fine. We'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
Guard, watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight. But spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right. But first we find Goetz.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to. You're finished.
Around! Quickly! Cut them down!
Get him! It's over. This one. This one. There's no doubt about it. They're Dragoons. What is this then? A civil war? Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Hey, gather the men! We push on to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, the goods lift.
Where in Gringo's name did you come from? Get him! Farewell! Intruders! Defend the gate! This one. Over here. Get him. Sick him. All yours, Torgal. Get him. Go, Torgal. Attack. Go, Torgal. This one. Nice try. Fire and flame! Vocal! In the name of His Highness! It's over!
Hold on, kids. We're coming.
Eyes on the rampart! Kill them!
Get up!
Can you see him anywhere?
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
Over here, Clive! Are you alright?
Goods, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right. Let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there? Bahamut.
Your Highness, don't do this!
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yut, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So, what do we do now, then?
We destroy the heart.
But he might come back!
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperials and the Dalmex will move in. This may be our only chance.
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get as far away as you can, Goots.
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so if there's out yous need, just ask. I won't be giving it away for free. Nana'd never forgive us if I did.
Thank you, Goetz.
What can I do for yous? I've got some good stuff for yous. Righto, here you go. Welcome to the Big Hammer. Is all done then? No.